His story begins long before anyone knew the man he would one day become. When Nikolaus was a young boy, he struggled to speak clearly. Words didn't come easily to him, and learning was harder than for others. His family didn't have money, and the house was always filled with responsibility, not comfort. But inside him, there was a spark, a small flame that refused to die, the fire of a child who knew he was meant for more. One memory stayed with him forever. He visited his cousin one afternoon to play with a small toy car. His cousin asked for it. Nikolaus said no, and in a childish mistake, he hid it under his shirt. When they were leaving, his uncle saw it. His father scolded him strongly. It wasn't the car that hurt him. It was the shame. That moment changed him. It was the day he told himself that he would grow, stand tall, and never disappoint again. As he grew older, he became disciplined. While other kids played games, Nikolaus trained. He went to the gym. He built his body strong and steady. He practiced karate, and he shaped himself into a young man with focus and purpose. He learned early that the world respects strength, but true strength comes from character. Later, life brought him to the woman who would change everything, Maria. The moment he met her, he knew, this is the one I want beside me. And he kept his word. He built a life with her, step by step, year by year. He served in the army, in the special forces, becoming an instructor in the LOK. Discipline became a way of life. After the army, he worked in construction, under the burning sun, lifting iron, building floors and homes with his own hands. 42 degrees, sweat, dust, and hard labor. But he never complained, because he wanted a better future for the family he dreamed of. And that family came. 4 children, Anastasios, Eleni, Ioannis, and Evangelia. Each one different, each one carrying a piece of his heart. In 2014, they moved to Germany, leaving everything behind to start again from zero. It wasn't easy, but they built their life from the ground up, together. Years passed, the children grew. One by one, they began to leave the house. And even though Nikolaus and Maria were proud, they felt the silence that follows when a home once full of noise becomes empty. But they stayed strong, because parents love quietly, deeply, and forever. Then joy returned. Ioannis had a child with Maria, the first grandchild, the first new light in the family. Anastasios lives next to them with Matrona. Ioannis and his Maria live next door as well. Evangelia is with Jeroen, building her own happiness. Eleni lives a bit farther with Patrick, but always close in heart. And now, even little Leon the dog is part of their story. Every Sunday, the whole family gathers again, laughing, cooking, playing with the dogs, filling the home with the sound that Nikolaus once missed. A home alive again. And through everything, the struggles of childhood, the discipline of youth, the weight of responsibility, and the love of a lifetime, Nikolaus overcame it all. Yet inside him, the spark of that small boy still burns. The reason he is gentle, strict when he must be, patient and strong. He doesn't show it with words, but he is the rock of the family, the protector of his children, the foundation they all stand on. This is Nikolaos, father, warrior, provider, and the quiet strength of his home. His childhood struggles shaped the man he became. Discipline and perseverance were his tools to rise above hardship. He learned that true strength is not just physical, but moral and emotional. His love for family was the fire that fueled his every effort. Even in moments of silence and solitude, his heart was full. The legacy he built is seen in every smile around his family table. And though words may fail him, his actions speak volumes. Nikolaos, the quiet strength, the enduring light of his family's story.